here's where it began for me. It began with a conversation with my church leader. We were struggling financially, and we went in and sat down and we were counseling, and we were like, we don't know what to do. We're doing everything that we know how to do. We're praying about it. We're doing all of the, listed off all the things that we're doing, and we're like, we don't know where to go from here. And I think so many of us have found ourselves in that place, whether it's with our parenting, where we're trying everything and we don't know what to do next, or, financially, or with work, or in marriage. But we get to that point of struggle where we literally feel like we've put everything on the table and now we don't know what comes next. And he said something that really stuck with me. He said, well, how specific are you being with your prayers? I was like, I'm specifically asking for us to figure this out. I don't really know what that means. And he said he had an experience one day where he was praying and he was like, please bless me to have a good day. And that the answer that God brought back into his mind is like, what does that mean? There's air, the sun is shining, your family is alive and healthy. What exactly are you asking for? And so he gave the encouragement to be more specific in what we're asking for. And then around that same time frame, when you need something, it's like all the pieces kind of drop into place. Around that same time frame, there was a woman who was like a grandma age, so she had some wisdom, and she was talking about how she gets answers to prayers. And she said, we pray a lot, but sometimes we don't feel like we're getting answers. She said, I'll tell you a really easy way. Ask the question, first thought that pops into your head is the answer. Follow that and then see what happens. You'll be amazed at how easily your life is blessed. I was like, okay. But for me, my brain is too loud and too busy. It's not one thought that drops in, it's 25 thoughts all swimming around at the same time. And so I was struggling to organize things and make sense. And then I would forget, because so many of the things I was asking about were big things. They weren't like, what should I make for dinner? French toast. Okay, great. There's my inspiration. It wasn't like that. It was like I was having a hard time. And so I found that as I would take time to prayer journal, it would allow me to get into alignment at the beginning of each day. So